Yo, we're
Oh,
live.
we're live. We're live. It's like I have to like I took a chance this morning.
Oh
I
no,
took
on
a
what?
chance. I thought that I could do a little yard work before I went, before the show, because I figured, okay, I was up since like five
You lost your
something.
motherfucking
Yeah.
mind.
I figure it's like, oh, it's like five something in the morning, right? I was up already, and I figured it's like, oh, once Jose leaves for work, I'll do a little yard work before we start, right? And yeah, that I mean, I got some work done, in the front, but I haven't been able to stop sweating.
Ouch.
So yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know, just yeah, so I'll just be here all awkward with my little fan here,
All sweaty and
all
stuff.
sweaty.
Up,
Yeah.
open that top button, point the fan towards the girls,
Oh
and just
my goodness, I did
relax.
that already. No, I was walking around the house like those guys who just walk around like without shirts on outside. They got their guts sticking out and everything. Like they
Oh
don't
my
give a
god,
shit.
that is
But
so hot.
if a woman has one hair sticking out of her chin, she's gross.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so it was just like it was, yeah. No, it was so nice for the past couple of days, and now it's like, make it stop.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You didn't have to get dressed.
no, I think I did.
Oh,
I think it's only appropriate.
oh,
I think it would be nice if we continue to be just on YouTube in general.
I'm gonna take my shirt off for shits and giggles.
Oh boy.
Good morning, everyone. It is August 26th, 2024, and it's what a goddamn Monday.
Yeah,
Man,
is it? Oh yeah, it's
fucking
Monday.
hate Mondays.
It's because you know what it is? It's like it's just we just live in a world where everybody works the work week starts on Monday, and no matter what, we're a part of that. We live in a society.
Well, it also means that Thee's not here to wake me up, so I keep yelling, Alexa, shut up!
Right.
Alexa, stop! But he's a good man because he sets Alexa like 15 fucking times for
Oh
me
my
on
goodness.
Mondays.
Oh.
Like I'll just be falling back asleep, and then she starts screaming again, and so I yell at her, and she goes and she shuts up, and then it's a bad
And then
thing.
it's 5 minutes before the show, and I'm wondering where you are.
I made it. And I look like I put forth effort. I did not. I actually slept in the shirt I'm wearing. I am not wearing a bra, so I changed my camera angle. I have no makeup on, and my hair is barely brushed, but it's so short now it doesn't even matter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
There's that.
Okay. So are we ready?
Oh fuck. Yeah, we better do that.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Trigger warning, fuck you.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, see my little fan here. Sorry, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. And I have another fan right here, and I have the AC going on. It's just no, I think I should have done the gardening maybe later. After. But I got, but hey. So hello. So who's joining us in the chat today?
So far we got Joseph. Good morning,
Joseph.
Allison.
Good morning.
Good morning. And stalker people that don't talk.
Oh no, stalker people, declare yourself. So, and yes, I see your beautiful eyeball people watching us from regions beyond. You say at least you guys, I know, it's like you're all busy and
Good morning,
busy,
Wolf
busy
Daddy.
Eyeballs. Oh, hello. Oh, and if you're joining us from Facebook and if you're joining us from LinkedIn, come on over to YouTube, join the sexy people in the chat. As we saw on the last show, Facebook wouldn't allow us to see all your comments.
Any
We
of
had
them.
so many comments that we couldn't see because Facebook decided to go, no, Nita's been misbehaving, so we're withholding our love. So
As long as they don't withhold my paycheck, I'm okay.
right, exactly.
Which they're doing that right now too. So
they're doing that too. Well,
Yeah.
hey. So so come on over to YouTube, join the sexy people in the chat, and while you're here, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever any of our shows go live. I guess we might as well just get this party started. So hello everyone, my name is Daphne Lage and I'm a cartoonist, illustrator, and comic book artist from New York. I've been self-publishing comics since 1992, and you know what that means.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
And I am known for the furry fantasy adventure Tall Tales, which returns to Kickstarter later this year. With the first trade paperback of the new story arc, Tears in the Mother, which collects issues 1 through 4 of this 8-issue limited series. So so keep an eye out for that. And I am known for my medieval fantasy drama, Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, which returns to Kickstarter in 2025 with issue 9 out of 16 of the 16-issue series. So keep an eye out for that as well. Oh, especially if you want to read it on Webtoons. The second chapter of Eagle Raven updates tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Webtoons. It's starting from the very beginning. So if you want to check out Eagle Raven for free, it updates on Webtoons every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So go subscribe and give me a like over there. And whatever. I mean, it's like whatever algorithm is going on over there, go make the algorithm happy for me. So. And in the meantime, you can also read my comics for free online at my website, eagleworks.com, EGOWORKS, and Tall Tales, TAILS online.com. And you can check out all my videos on how I make my comics here on YouTube at my channel at Daphne Lage, LAGE, which also oh my God, I'm just so out of it today. I'm very, the sweat is taking my thoughts away, is washing my thoughts away.
It's hot.
And my channel, my show, which also simulcasts through the Indie Comics Network. And to tell you more about it and to show you some of her postmodern poetry, here's Nita.
No, people have expectations. I just have a Google account that runs a YouTube channel, and I let my friends stream to it, and that's what I do. And we try to keep it comic centered and stuff. And stuff. Yeah, and stuff. And I run social media, and I do management, and people give me their opinions all the time, and I have this for them.
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's my mood after some comments.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like block, delete, block.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, really, it's like, block and block often. And where can we see more of these shows from you?
IndieComicsNetwork.com.
It's .com. Cut.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, it's So what's going on with you, Nita? I mean,
I am getting ready for a road trip.
Oh,
well, actually, not even a road trip. I'm getting ready for a sky trip.
A sky trip. Oh, yes, that's right. You are. So you're going on a trip. You're going on vacation. You're coming here.
It's a workcation, but yeah.
Hey,
I am leaving the house at 3 a.m. next Tuesday morning. I'll be flying out to Philadelphia, where I'll be picked up with Heather Ellen. I'll be having massive orgy stuff with her, and then I'll be heading to New York to hang out with you.
We'll take you to Chinatown and we'll have Chinese food. How about that?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
And we'll take you to the museum so you can go buy some rocks.
But like as far as work stuff, it's basically I'm working on a few campaigns right now for promotion. And I'm busy transferring files to get my laptop ready, because I had to strip it down to nothing. So now I have to fill it back up with all my porn before I leave.
Oh no.
and like all the files for Ethereal and Lone
Right.
Wolf
Well, yeah, I
and
mean,
you
it's
and
like,
Jose.
sounds awful.
Fucking greatness. my, I said my fucking laptop was so corrupted. I think it was trying to give me an STD.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey, it's like everybody's computer. Everybody's computer. Oh my goodness. It's like, no. So, well, on my end, I finished the 8-page interlude story that that I was doing.
Research.
Oh, right. It's the
Research.
It's research. Hey, Chris. So yeah, so it's like, so I finished my 8-page interlude that bridges Heir of the First Unicorn to the next novel, Cult of the Wolf Witch. So I'm very happy with that. It's a stupid little story that introduces the 3 gods that are going to be a pain in her ass for the rest of her life, Eagle Raven's life. So I was really happy to have that done. If you want to see a sneak peek of it, it is there's a couple of pages on my Facebook. But so I was happy with that. And yeah, and it's just really funny. Just how my brain feels a little emptier now that this is the penciling for all this work is kind of done. That I actually was able, I had to look for this because I turns out I don't have a digital file for this. This is how old this is, I guess.
Wow.
So I had to find the script for Tall Tales for the rest of Tears of the Mother, the story arc. And it seems like I only have a hard copy of this. I don't have a digital file. So I'm feeling very going back in time. Not doing stuff digitally. It's like, oh my God, I have to read this on paper, So, so that's the next thing, right? So that's the next thing that's on my schedule right now. So I have 2 more issues to finish the story arc for Tall Tales, Tears of the Mother, and I'm gonna try to get those done before the end of the year. Actually, I want to get these done like around like probably October, November, because in November I have to start inking and coloring Eagle Raven issue 9 to have that ready for January. So there is just no stopping in the end. There is just like,
hey, what'd you think of that cover last night?
Oh, that I saw it this morning, and it's like beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Jaden sent it to me. She has been stressing over that one. And then finally she was like, okay, I think I'm ready for Daphne to see it before I have color.
Yeah, no, I mean, there were like, I really loved Jaden. Okay, so Jaden is doing the covers for the novelization that I'm doing for Eagle Raven. And, and it's like she's doing the cover. I think this was for chapter 9. Chapter 9, right? Which I want to offer at the same time with issue 9 on the Kickstarter. I want to make that a regular thing. So it's like, so with each chapter, with each issue, I want to offer up the novelizations along with it. So, I want to have that ready for the next campaign. And I mean, the covers that she's just been doing,
they just progressively just get better. It's
they're absolutely like, yeah, it's like when I print the physical version of this book, I have to figure out how to incorporate all these images into it, because it's like, I don't know whether it's like maybe to do them as like color vellum inserts or something.
Oh, fancy.
Because it's like she's just been she's not only just killing it, she's killing me with these images. And what's funny is like I thought that this particular image would have been easier for her because it's more abstract. And it's so it's like, I just
I think I've learned with both Jaden and Chris, they're the same in this. When it comes to their own work, the abstract works. Right. But when it comes to something that is an IP for someone else, they just do so much better if you just tell them exactly what you want.
Right.
And then with it being so vague,
Right.
she just had this expectation that you had, or she projected you would have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so she had to keep on switching shit around. And and then finally she was like, I think I'm ready to send it to her.
Right. Yeah. No, because there was a particular detail she put in that it was just like, yeah, that needed to be there. You know, that really kind of like hits it home that there's something wrong. You know, like the vibe is really wrong. So yeah, it's just looking. Yeah, the novelization is just when I put that book, like, yeah, we're gonna have to do something with all of those images. I mean, really, it's like, because it's like she just kills me with each one. You know, really. Oh, but another thing, right? Another thing that I got this morning.
What is it?
Speaking of actually, this is Kickstarted. So a Kickstarter, for those of you who are old enough to remember Sniglets. No, that's not what I was saying.
But yes.
Although you are correct, though.
You are correct.
So for those of you who remember the show, an 80s show from HBO, not necessarily the news, they had a segment, I forgot the actor's name, but he had a segment on there called Sniglets, which was words that should be in the dictionary but aren't. So there was a word that came up a couple of years ago that completely, like, every time I hear it, it's just like, oh, that's a sniglet, you know? And the word is Kickstarted. So a Kickstarted is a Kickstarter that you forgot that you pledged to.
Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden here it comes.
Right, and you get it in the mail and you didn't remember, and you don't remember that you ordered it. Right. So I got one this morning, although technically it shouldn't have been a Kickstarted, but I just wasn't expecting it so soon. So I got the next book.
Oh, nice.
In the Etherton Brothers, How to Think when you draw, with Lorenzo Etherington. I think they're these two British guys, and they do like a free they do like free tutorials online on their Instagram, and they're collecting them into these books. And what makes these books so special that it's like, I think that everybody should own these books, is how hyper specific they are. And like if you're like drawing a piece and you're like just like stuck on one thing, dollars to dimes, the Etherton Brothers have a chapter just on that thing.
No cap, for real, Chris.
Right. No, yeah, it's I can't keep up with all the new internet slang. I can't keep up with it.
I used some the other day in front of my kids, and they hate me.
Well, yeah, now it's not cool anymore.
They're like, no, Mom.
Right. Don't. Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. You know, it's like kind of hearing your mom curse for the first time, and it's like, oh, no.
I thought I was gonna rizz up their dad.
Now, don't go all skibbity toilet on them. That's so Ohio.
No cap, for real.
I don't know what the fuck I just said. Oh my goodness. So the point is that, yeah, so if you have like a very specific problem in your artwork that you want, like monster, like if he's for some reason you're having a problem with monster noses, there's a chapter.
We got you.
Giant robots, we got you. Oh, you need to draw a fireball. You know, it's like, you know, we got you. Very specific tutorial. Drapery composition, very, very specific. Oh, well, oak trees. If you just needed to draw oak trees for some reason, right? So this is the 7th book, right? This is the 7th book. And what's cool is that every book comes with a table of contents that spans all the books so far. So even if you were to get like the one book, you get the table of contents so you could see which volume that thing is in. So, if you needed to know how to draw pirate ships, I could have used this several years ago. Just pirate ships. That's in volume 2. So, propellers. If for some reason you didn't know how to draw a propeller, that's in volume 3. So yeah, it's just like it's a really it's a so it's a really excellent reference book. But the thing is, though, they're only available on Kickstarter. So if you wanted to get the books, you have to sign up for their mailing list so that it gets announced. So when the next Kickstarter gets announced, because what they do too is that they do a secret start to their Kickstarters. Like it's kind of like the people on their mailing list get a date first before it gets publicly announced. And by the time you get to it, they've already raised like 6 figures, when they actually launch. But I think
fucking whack.
Yeah, it's no, whack is good. Don't be whack. But I love.
Good morning,
80s.
Michael.
I love 80s slang vernacular. I love.
I do.
That's whack. Because I said it's like I didn't start using that word recently until I saw that Australian who won the gold medal for breakdancing at the Olympics.
No, she didn't win shit.
No, she didn't win? Oh, good.
No. In fact, she's the reason why breakdancing will no longer be a part of the Olympics.
Really?
Yes. Like
so
they are like, no fucking way. In fact, Peacock has already taken the entire breakdancing segment down from the past Olympics.
That is such a shame.
So fucking bad. Raygun, like, oh my god, yeah, it was fucking.
Because it's like, okay, I'm relieved that she didn't win anything, but the problem was that she won the internet.
Yeah, she scored 0. She got absolutely not even a single fucking point.
But but everybody knows her name because of the meme.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Meanwhile, I said, what was his name? Phil Wizard, the guy who won the gold medal for breaking. I mean, really, it was sad that it's like that he got completely overshadowed by this whack ass bitch.
The whole fucking group. Yeah, it was comedy gold for like 5 minutes.
But I felt really bad for the guy who did win.
But I'm so sick of the
gold
goddamn
medal
memes.
Yeah,
I give a fuck about none of them, to be completely honest. I mean, like the only my Olympic updates were the fucking memes, and that was it. And I was so fucking tired of her by day 2. Yeah, I was like, God damn it! I started muting people every time they posted me with that bitch.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, really,
no more. I can't. No, stop.
Because I saw that and it sort of it just dropped out of my mouth. I go, oh, that shit is whack.
Because there was no better description.
Yeah, really, there was no better description for what. But yeah, come on, it's like the fact that because I watched the men's breakdancing, and to see I think his name was Phil Wizard, and I forgot the other guy, the French guy. I mean, it was just it's like French versus Canada on breakdancing. Was really ironic, but yeah, it's just a shame that it's like that got completely overshadowed because some dipshit had to prank the Olympics.
Right.
But because it's whack. Don't be whack. Don't be whack out there.
Don't be whack. No cap.
Don't be whack. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's like, so what, let me see, what else? I mean, we're kind of like, I don't know. You got anything else on your mind? I'm looking at the topic.
No, I'm fucking, no, not really. I just wish people would shut the fuck up. Like, okay, so you know what I'm getting tired of?
What are you getting tired of?
People's opinions. Like, okay, if I'm posting something out in the general public,
yeah.
Or if it's on my or if it's on my Facebook feed, okay,
right.
If it's on my Facebook feed, it's just there because I like it.
Right.
I'm not asking for your fucking opinion, and I'm getting so fucking tired of opinions. And I understand they're like assholes, and everybody has one.
And
But,
everyone loves showing them on the internet.
It is like, oh my God. And some of the fucking messages I've been getting lately from people getting upset over something I shared. Bro, there is no secret. If you do not like porn, if you think that I'm going to hell for sharing nipples and the occasional accidental ass crack or whatever you are on the wrong fucking profile.
And that's just Facebook.
And that's just Facebook.
that's for Facebook.
Don't go. Yeah. Don't go to my Twitter because like you'll be damned too.
Right.
Like, it's like what are you even? And then like I made a fucking post. I can't even remember which one. It was something about, you know, people. It was a DM. People fucking messaging stupid shit like your profile picture. Okay, inspired me to reach out to you. And I'm like, thanks. I took it down. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody gets on there and he's like, well, it's this kind of talk that makes men scared to approach women or whatever. And it's like, bro, that's
so it's working.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, so it's
like
working.
if I'm a woman and I'm relaying a message like that to you, guess what that means?
Right.
That was my fucking intention, motherfucker. You're it.
Yeah.
You're exactly who I was talking
Found the
guy. I'm just like, I don't know. So me and social media have a very, very love-hate relationship.
Right.
And it's just like, lately I'm in the hate phase.
Right. No, because I've been seeing a lot of strange comments like that. There's a fantasy art group that I followed that they post a lot of Boris and Frazetta artwork and
the best.
You know, right? Yeah, you know, it's like, and it's like to see guys. And see, that's the funny thing because always guys that are posting this comment about. Oh, it's like, well, it's like, right, yeah, no, it sounds like that. Nipples, disgusting. You know?
Right?
You know, and it's like, and they're talking about, oh, you know, it's like chainmail armor. A chainmail bikini is not proper armor. But like,
oh my God, right?
Well?
It's like, it's fantasy, you fucker. It's fantasy.
Like, are you lost? do you know what you're looking at? Hello? You know, it's Red Sonja. You know, it's like,
well, why is she topless? Because the artist wanted her to be.
Right.
Because some of us like titties.
Right. You know, it's like, yeah, because it's like it was painted that way. Right. You know, it's like I don't know, like to see so many guys all of a sudden have the vapors.
Clutch their pearls.
Weird. Yeah, and like I said, it's like all these comments are from guys that I'm seeing. It's like, are you well? Are you okay? Is where tell me on the Funko Pop where the Frazetta painting touched you.
Yeah, please don't white knight me, bro, because I'm perfectly capable of telling you I'm offended myself.
Right, yeah. You know, and usually when I'm offended, I usually just block people.
Yeah, like that's it.
You know, it's
I
like
have the power of the click.
Right.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. I've seen this one a couple
where
times.
Where are her organs? Yeah. It's like, look,
they're in those fine ass butt cheeks, bro.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, look, not for nothing, right? It's like I went through that phase. You know, but then again, at that time, everything was annoying me. So this was just another thing that everything was annoying me. And no, it's true, Den. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah,
it's a lack of, because in the end, what happened, how I got out of that phase was that I grew out of it. It's like, I'm like going, it's like, really? This is what I'm arguing about? Really? It's like we're arguing about, you know, whether a fucking Rob Liefeld image, you know, cover, like where her fucking organs are. You know, really, are we arguing that's what's important?
No, what's important is if we're going to argue about where the organs are, we really need to talk about that fucking Captain America piece. But
you know, well, he has extra organs. That's the problem. He has extra organs. But you know, but in the end, it's like, you know what? It's like, really, like this is. It's like it's like what? It's like, you know, there are 2 genocides happening. 3 genocides happening in the world, but this Boris painting is bothering you.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I mean, really?
All the things you could be bitching about.
Right. So yeah, so it was just kind of like, you know, yeah, and like I said, it's like to see so many guys kind of like clutching their pearls. Like I know that you were saying that you had posted that you had posted some stuff for Dustin, and you were getting a lot of weird comments.
Oh my god! And then people like wanting to make shit personal too. It's like that's
Right.
It's like, wow, you are creepy as fuck, yo.
Right? Like, why are you weird?
What-
Like
what-
honestly,
what-
it's like
what- bro?
that's the thing. Yeah, it's like because I swear to God, there's a lot of times like I see these comments and I just want to post. Why are you weird? You know, it's like and 'cause that just seems to be like my question for everything now. Why are you weird? Like I know why I'm weird.
Why
you
you
know?
gotta ruin a good
You know?
thing? Why can't you just enjoy a nice pair of
Right.
tits?
And even
Why
then,
why
if
can't you
don't-
just enjoy some bitch getting railed in both
Right.
holes? Like,
well, but then but that's why Facebook keeps putting you in Facebook jail.
well, let Facebook do it. I don't need the peoples. If you
right.
don't like that shit, guess what? Don't fucking follow me.
Right.
I don't
You know?
care.
Especially since like this is kind of your job. Actually,
Right.
this is your job.
This is my
It's
job.
like these are the
I
things that
am a
the
smut
publishers.
peddling bitch. If
Right.
you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Well, right, because it's like, these are the comics that are being offered that you're being paid to promote.
Mhm.
So the fact that people are kind of taking it personally, that your feed is full of this imagery, and it's like, then how about you not be here?
Bye.
How about it's kind of like there's this like one time.
I mean, it's not the only thing I do,
Right.
but it
It's
just
like-
happens to be my specialty.
Right. You know what it is? It's like being in Miami Beach during Pride Week. Right? You're walking down the boardwalk and then all of a sudden you accidentally walk into a bear party. Do I get mad that the bears are there? Do I, in their little Speedos and their leather harnesses, do I get mad at that? Yes, this did actually happen to me in Miami.
It's what I do.
Did I get mad? No, I go, oh, it's a bear party. I forgot it's Pride Week. Let's move on. Do we make a big deal out of it? No, we
going.
don't. We just keep going. We just keep going until we accidentally, get to the next, accidentally cross the
And
next
you don't
party.
have to tell me when you're leaving my profile either. The few that actually
yeah.
do decide to leave, they all have to make an announcement. Bruh, this is not JFK or DFW or none of that shit. You don't have to announce nothing. You can just go because chances are I never gave a fuck about you anyway because my people, my main people, were already there from fucking go. People on my page know what the fuck I'm about, and that's why they're there.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Those are the people I want to keep.
Yeah, it's like,
I want,
because that's the thing too, because the fantasy group, you had to agree to be there.
Right.
Right. You had to agree to be there. And you're in the group to bitch about the paintings. It's like, why are you weird? Why are you weird? Yeah, please. Yes, exactly. It's just, I mean, someone had mentioned Milo Manara. I have a love-hate relationship with Milo Manara.
Oh, it's all love for me.
God,
some of the hottest girl on
because
girl
it's like,
pieces
because there just comes a point where it's like, yes, I grow tired of the O face, that everybody has a fucking O face, and I just, and it's like, okay, but you know what? I don't comment about it. I just move on. It's like, oh, it's just Milo, whatever. It's just, I mean, it was, I don't understand it. It's like, because also there was a problem with the group. Well, sometimes you had to really clean up the group once.
Oh gosh.
Where it's like, where there were people who felt like they had to go into our group and pretty much talk shit about everybody's Kickstarters.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it's like that's like another thing that I don't understand, right? Is he about to sneeze? Well, I've never seen an O face on, like, I don't think Milo has painted Wolverine with an O face. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. Right? Yeah. It's like, are you okay? You
Just grunt, man. Just grunt.
You need a doctor. So yeah, so that was like another thing too, where it's like that there were people just coming into the group and having to like talk shit about everybody's campaigns. And look, okay, look, even I have to admit, not everybody's Kickstarter is going to be 100%.
Oh, they're not.
It's
There's
like,
some that it's like, man, dude, you should have just left that on your mommy's fridge. You
right.
know?
But
I don't say that because it's not my place.
Right. It's none of our business. It's like, look, if you decided to run a Kickstarter for a book that maybe you should have spent a little bit more time actually concentrating on making the book. But in the end, that's not our problem. That's not our problem.
No.
But the fact that there were people who felt the need to do that. It's like, look, if this is not your type of book, move on. It's like you didn't have to comment about it. It's like all you're showing me is that you're a dick.
Right.
That's all you're showing me. Your commentary about how what your opinion is on the Kickstarter. All I see is you being an asshole. Yep. That's all I see. Whatever criticism, which it never is.
No.
The person who says, "Oh, you can't take criticism." The person who says you can't take criticism is the same person who's writing, "What's this fucking shit?" on the bottom of the camp, of the post, right? It's like these are not people who know how to criticize. The people say, "Oh, you can't take criticism." That's not criticism. You're just being an asshole,
right?
Right, and I'm going to treat you as such. So. So again, it's like I have to ask, like, why are you weird?
Yeah.
Why are you being weird?
Why are you here?
Right. Why are you being weird?
Right.
Why do you think that this is appropriate behavior? I mean, the thing is, though, what's worse though is when I'm at conventions. It's like I'm at conventions and that shit happens in front of the table. I've had several. I'm pretty sure if you go to conventions long enough, you will have people do this to you, where it's like for some reason they don't associate you to the stuff that's on the table, so they just think they're talking to like a drop shipper or something. Like they don't know who you are, right?
Right.
And I've had people say, "What the fuck is this shit?" at the table. It's like, "Oh no, don't buy that. That's gross. Oh, that's ugly." Yeah, I've had someone say it's like, "Oh, don't, that's ugly. Don't buy it." And I'm like going, I'm right here, bitch. I'm right here. Why did you? It's like I can't. It's like, really, you thought it was appropriate to say
I'm not here anymore. You know where I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be in the parking lot.
Right. Maybe we can settle some criticism.
Let's take this.
We can settle this criticism debate in the parking lot. So it's like, but the thing is, online makes it way too easy, a lot easier, even though people can be rude in person.
Yeah.
But at least you can actually, it's like, really? You said you had no problem saying
that?
Yeah,
because it's rare. It's so fucking rare.
It is
telling
rare.
You, for them to actually fucking be the same person.
Rare, but rare. Yeah, but rare is not 0%.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
But I just find it funny because when I was first getting started, I was a little smart mouth, blue-eyed savage, a mouthy little bitch, and all these things these people call me. And those same motherfuckers were smiling to my face and
we're cool,
pictures
right?
with me at MegaCon.
We're cool,
yes.
right?
Oh my God. It's like, yeah, look, oh, it's Nina. Like, yeah. I remember you.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Definitely. But like online, but it's like, I don't know. Like sometimes I wonder if a lot of those posts that I'm seeing though are bots.
No, because these are fucking people. The bots post are usually like links or something trying to insinuate a link that if you type in something this happens, or phishing type post.
Right.
We see those all day long.
Because I don't know. Because it's like I was seeing a lot of those at the same time. That's why I thought they were bots.
No, they were actual people because I'd go to their fucking profile. In fact, one of the worst actually just got his art stolen, which is kind of funny. I'm not saying any names, but anyway, somebody ended up stealing some of his art and was like using it as their own to try to get jobs or grift people.
Why was that?
Yeah.
I mean, why was he doing like AI shit or just?
No, he was one of the ones that was always fucking being an asshole on people's fucking pages.
Right. Oh.
No, and somebody ended up straight up stealing his art, which I mean is wrong.
Well,
it's sad that this dude's out there trying to grift stealing somebody else's art, but I just found it fucking karmatic and thought it was funny.
Oh, I guess, because me personally, I don't believe in karma. I only believe in physical retribution.
Well, whatever. I can't physically retribute nothing. But he was one of the assholes I ended up having to block for talking shit on people's fucking Kickstarter.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't that guy.
That guy. Okay. You know what's funny is that it doesn't really narrow it down for me, but it's cool. I don't have to know. I don't have to know specifics. Although, to tell you the truth, I kind of do have it narrowed down. But again,
Parada. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's true,
it's true.
But so yeah, so I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, because you know what else too? The other like type of like, are the people who post, like, you post something, right? And there's always like this one person, like you're trying to make a joke. And then there's this one person who always has to take it a step too far and kind of like ruin the vibe of the post, because that's also another thing too, right? Because of the types of books that, you're promoting. Right. Which is, a lot.
It's a fine line. And it's like and to me, like, I don't mind the dirty fucking humor and everything.
Right.
Like, I have fun with the guys and the fucking women on my feed all the time, being flirtatious, and it is heavy sexual flirtation sometimes. But when somebody tries to make it overly personal,
right?
Like, ooh, Nita, can I do this to you? No, motherfucker, you cannot.
Right. And thanks for ruining it. You ruined it.
You ruined it. You could have sent a fucking gift or a fucking meme back or some shit, or made a dirty little joke. But when you make it fucking personal,
right?
Or or you make a fucking post about cup size or whatever, and they're like, "Well, what size are you?" And it's not big.
Yeah, you always
above average. I'm above average. It's one of the only things I'm above average in. So like, there's that.
Right.
Like,
once it's like, I mean, I guess it's like, it's like nobody knows how to mind their business.
And don't jump in my DMs.
Right.
Like,
that I don't understand.
Like
if
I'm not open on my fucking wall, the moment you hop in my DMs and it's not work related, you're a creep.
Right. Yeah. Hi.
We better be talking about comics, art, or you better be talking about what's your PayPal.
Right.
Like, that's all I want to hear from you.
Well, even then,
unless you're a personal friend, but I have a handful of people out of the 20 whatever thousand people. There's like a handful that are actual friends, and then I have work people, and then I have nice people that will DM me too. But I always have the every fucking day. Hey,
hi, hello.
Oh no. Oh no! What do you want? I sent you a friend request. I don't take friend requests from people I don't know or I'm not associated with.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude's like, my name is blah 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 blah, and it's like, now we know each other, and I was like, cool, let me add you right now. And then a few minutes later, dude DMs me back, and he's like, I don't see it. It's not there.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, it was sarcasm. And then suddenly, I'm a fucking dyke-looking bitch anyway.
Right, yeah, of course.
I'm a dyke-looking cunt anyway.
Right, yeah, exactly. And you're still not getting it.
And then he got blocked because I was like, I know you. You're hey, and then the next time I accept it, it's a dick pic or something.
Right, yeah. Like, so it's like, although me in general, I'm really, it's a good thing I'm really shitty at accepting friend requests to begin with. I'm really shitty at that, so I kind of miss out.
I sat in your fucking waiting list for 2 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Nita had to like finally meet me on a StreamYard in someone's show. For me to finally go, I sent you a friend because, let me look. Oh, there you are.
It's like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
No, you didn't even find it. I had to send you another one.
Oh, that's true, because it was easier. Yeah, it was easier that way. Yeah, it was easier that way. But
you're still too good for me.
Oh no, it's because I didn't know you were there.
Notice me, senpai.
Now you're like, oh my god, I can't get. And now it's like you're the one going, oh my god, really? Are you this neurotic all the time? Really? I thought you had your shit together all this time.
I did. You carry it well.
Well, hey, it's the masking. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so it's like, I guess it was just one of those like weird things that was like popping up.
I'm gonna choke on my mint.
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't choke on the mint. Oh. And that usually means it took a couple of weeks. Den goes, it's always good to talk about comics. To me, that's what it's all about, or art appreciation, and fairly complex metaphors. To me, I like being able to talk about talented artists. I know that there's a lot going on, but that's my take on it. No, of course, yeah.
That is so true. I'm in a green room and I realized that I'm on a live stream with Daphne Lage, and I'm like DMing Meredith, and I'm like,
right.
Oh my god, it's Daphne. Because it used to literally be that way.
I mean, it was and now it's like, oh, it's like you need to calm down, stop being neurotic. Your Kickstarter's doing fine. Stop. When Nita's the voice of reason,
somebody's in trouble.
Yeah. But yeah, like Den was saying, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, we like talking about artwork, we like talking about comics, but yeah, that's why, it's like, that's why it's kind of like the people who kind of like pull that sort of thing. It's like, come on, it's like, we're just trying to have fun here.
Gotta ruin a good thing,
right? Yeah, it's like, look, it's Red Sonja, get over it. I mean, look, if you really think about it, Conan is wearing less clothing than Red Sonja. If you really think about it. So it's like, I don't see people complaining about Conan. Right, yeah, so
again, it's what's up with the white knighting.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't need a hero.
No, we don't. We can fight Thunderdome on our own. Thank you.
Jesus.
Just make sure you get the chainsaw on the rubber band up there, and you're good. But yeah, what else? What else is like? Oh yeah, so for those of you, I guess we didn't mention it. So House of Bob is on Kickstarter. Right, for those of you who don't know, my collection of furry fetish artwork is on Kickstarter. Thank you so much to everybody, to the 50 cheeky monkeys who got me over 4K. So thank you so much. I'm actually kind of wondering if I should start worrying about like stretch goals or something. Should I offer up? I mean, the stats are horrible. No, Frank Thorne, definitely. Yeah, he was the one that made the bikini. He was the one that designed that bikini. Because before then, Red Sonja.
I am not even pulling that shit up, Chris.
Oh no,
no, sir.
No, we're good. We like to. We like to.
Forget. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right, more like what? Oh. I mean, because Red Sonja before, because she used to wear when it was a Barry Windsor Smith when he first drew her, I think, she was wearing like a chainmail shirt and some booty shorts, and. And it's like, okay. And then like Frank Thorne came around, I was like, no, let's do a metal bikini. And it's like, I guess that just became so iconic that that's what she's associated with, But yeah, like I said, in terms of the amount of clothing, yeah, Conan wears less. He wears less. He's not good on the stats. So yeah, so House of Bob just got over for well that was designed by Trina Robbins, by the way. Designed by Trina Robbins. You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She was the OG with Frank Thorne. She was cosplaying with Frank Thorne. So it was like, you know, straight off the tree, you know. I mean, a really amazing. So could you believe that people were telling Wendy Pini back in the day that because of her cosplay, no one would take her seriously as an artist?
Oh no, imagine that.
You know, that it's like, oh, you're running around in a metal bikini. No one will take you seriously. You know, and here she is like what is it, like 40 years later, still producing ElfQuest, you know, and it's like,
series.
you know, it's like, okay, all right. You know, because also it's like, that's the thing, you know, like going back to like, you know, like people who act like that, like I don't understand, like what was the point of even saying that? You know, it was kind of like, you know, the people like the in this case, it was mostly women who told me this back in furry fandom, you know, speaking of House of Bob, but back in furry fandom, when I was doing that artwork in the beginning, I've had like women come say, oh, it's because of you that the fandom sucks. You're ruining the fandom. Like you ruined the fandom. And I'm like going, bitch, the shit was broken when I got here. You know, it's like, what are you talking about? You know, but it's like I really couldn't understand, like, okay, it's like, oh, you felt, I mean, back then that type of commentary kind of like threw me by surprise, but I would like try to ignore it. But like now I'd be like, oh wow, you felt really comfortable to say that, huh? You know, I mean, it's like, really? Why are you weird? You know, I mean, it's like, you know, like I don't understand, like, what's the point? You know, like what yeah, her longevity, yeah. Right, exactly. You know, yeah, like I don't understand why people like feel the need to have to say shit like that. Like, just to, why? It's like, look, it's like,
some
you know,
people, it's the need just to be seen, and others, especially when it's some of these guys, I think they feel like they need to protect women, and it's like, bro, I
don't know, I don't buy that either, you know,
or to look like they're protecting women, you know,
yeah.
it makes them look like the good guy, and it's like,
which
bro,
they never are.
When you're fighting a woman over something she's posting about a woman,
right? Yeah,
you really need to, yeah,
you need
it's
to like kind of.
I'm not the one,
right?
I'm not the one.
Yeah, you know, and also it's like it also it's like they're just people who just wake up, like they win the life lottery and they wake up the next day, right? Right. Like you won the life lottery and got to wake up, and you decided to spend your day salty. You know, it's like you woke up and you decide to make it everybody's problem. Right. You know, it's like, look, have you talked to your therapist about this? You know, have you talked to your therapist about this? You know, instead of like shitting on someone's Kickstarter, let's see. Den goes, I never felt it was broken personally. We played a lot of games like Gamma World that had mutant animals as player characters. Perhaps it's a lack of imagination, or are they fighting for some form of subjective morality? Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just like, you know, they were kind of I guess they were kind of uptight that adult artwork was openly prevalent in fandom. And it's like, and if it's not something you're used to, it can be jarring in the beginning. Right. But the thing is, though, is like, you know, if it's not for you, just right. If it's like, be gone. Yeah, it's like if it's not for, yeah, exactly. It's like,
but they don't. These guys are the ones that are doing this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like they're doing the equivalent of the food is bad and the portions are too small.
Right. But I ate everything.
Right. You know, right. Exactly. You know, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, can you tell that we really don't have a topic for today?
I love this topic. This is the best topic we've had in a long time. What are you talking about?
You know, we're just kind of like ad-libbing it with everybody in the chat, you know, today.
Whatever.
Yeah, because you know what it is? It's like, yeah, it's like, look, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I really, like, my brain really does feel lighter right now, you know?
Mind you, it has nothing to do with the LSD I took right before.
Oh,
And
no,
why
no,
are
not
you
at all.
melting?
Right. No, not at all. Not at all. You know, but it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, I finished drawing these pages. Right now I can like move on to the next project, which is Tall Tales. And I don't know. It's like, it feels like this story that has been in my head since 2000, essentially, right? It's finally on paper. It's not taking up space up here anymore.
Right.
You know, and it's a very strange feeling. You know, like when I get, it's like, it's very odd when I'm looking through this and it's like, holy shit, you know, it's like I've been imagining these scenes for decades. You know, it's like I've been imagining these, you know,
It's
and
the
it's like,
beginning
and
of your
they're
oath
here
phase.
now.
I mean, phase.
You know, it you know, it's just very strange. It's like, okay, so it's on the paper now and it's not up here. So now it's like, oh, what do I talk about now? What do I talk about now?
We talk about this. This is, yeah.
You know, that is a, you know, yeah, it's just, you know, yeah, it's like now it's just, like I said, it's, I still can't get over how very satisfying this is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being able to say my story is finished, you know, and all I have to do is just ink and color it and put it out on Kickstarter. That's all I have to do, but it's finished. All 16 issues, this little 8-page story, you know, then it's like I have one novel that's essentially in first draft complete. After this, I have the novelization that's in progress, right? So it's not like it's finished. I still have a lot of work to do on it.
But you can feel it getting there, huh?
Yeah, and it's kind of
You
weird.
can feel it getting there, and it's kind of weird at first. Say it.
No.
Damn it.
Are you saying that I was edging myself with my own story?
Yes, ma'am, I am. You'd be like, that's it.
Right. That's
Don't
it. That's
stop. Don't stop.
And
that's
then the
where
phone
you're
rings. And then the phone rings.
And it's your therapist.
It's like, fuck, I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. You know, it's like, yeah. So I just want to thank everybody who supported the House of Bob campaign so far. But the thing is, so for a sketchbook, should I worry about a stretch goal? Should I make a stretch goal? Does anybody want bookmarks to go with their sketchbook?
No, just
they
throw
do
them
that?
in anyway. Just throw them in anyway.
You know, I mean, that's kind of like, I'm kind of wondering, you know, because it's like, oh, you know, so yeah. So not only can you get my sketchbooks, my first sketchbooks on House of Bob on Kickstarter, but you can also order commissions as well. So if you're looking to get original artwork from me, I pretty much don't do open call commissions. You know, I'm not that type of artist that like every couple of months I'm putting I gotta get to you later. It's like I'm putting up a notice going, oh, my commission list is open or whatnot. That's what the Kickstarter's for. So if you've always wanted to get artwork from me, whether if you're OC or you want me to do like a cover for you, or, you know, you have some fan art, you have a fan art idea that you want, go ahead on my House of Bob Kickstarter, which is, the link is in the show notes and in the chat. And you can actually order. There's several levels there, several different types of commissions, where you could just order a book, a sketchbook, and a commission to go with it. And and it's like once the campaign is over, I'll most likely I'll have most of these commissions done by the end of the year, depending on which commissions. Like the custom ones, it's going to take me until December to complete. The random ones, like if you just want me to draw something and, you know, like say, oh, just simple fox girl, and like the rest is just, you know, random, that by November you should have those. So so if you want to, so the campaign, so the campaign still has 20 something days to go. There is no limit on the commissions. It's like whatever gets ordered on this campaign, that's what I'm going to be doing, working on. And so far everyone's keeping me busy. So which is good. I have to buy new glasses. So, you know.
We need monies.
Yeah, right. You know, so like I said, link is in the show notes. So so I'll probably like figure out something like maybe like a metal bookmark or something fancy. I don't know. I'll think of something, you know, to
be extra.
To be extra, you know. I don't know. Even though technically I on one hand, I'm of the feeling that's like, oh, stretch goals really don't do anything on Kickstarters anymore. But at the same time, I kind of like feel this need to want to add extra stuff to a campaign.
Because we all like getting the extra. I don't think that stretch goals hold the motivation that they used to as far as the increase. But you know, people might come back if they got a little present from you. You know,
right? Yeah, probably. Yeah. So it's like,
but as far as like, oh, if we hit this, I'm going to give you this. I don't see that that jump on anymore, because that was mostly a creator supporting creator deal.
Right. Yeah. Was it?
It seemed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not anti stretch goal by any means, but I don't think they're as beneficial as they once were.
Right. Because I only remember like 2 things that I offered in all the campaigns that I felt really excited people to
extra art, extra pages. Those are the things, you know, and then if you want to be cool at the end, get some stickers and throw them out there to everybody anyway, or bookmarks, throw them out there anyway, or print, throw it out there anyway.
Yeah, because it's like, I've only remember like 2 campaigns where the stretch goals like really seem to like rile people up.
Sticker had to be
that one.
That was hot.
The mud flap Eager Raven one. That was a good one. That one, like people like rallied for that sticker. Yeah. And then on Viking Slut, everybody really wanted the phone wallpapers.
Yeah.
Like that surprised me. Like I did all the covers in as phone wallpapers, and there was a first stretch goal for all the clean ones, and then there were people asking, "Oh, can you do the uncensored ones?" And I did that, and it's like people were rallying for those. It's like, wow, okay. You cheeky monkeys want to have these on your phone. Okay, here you go. Here you go. John. Hey, hello. So, 3D printers. Oh, that's nice. That's too much of a learning curve.
And what are you gonna 3D print?
Right. No, there's I've seen some creative stuff like Polito. He did 3D printed covers.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I forgot what.
My mind went straight to the gutter. I was like, ooh,
no. Like,
I got you.
I've seen that too.
We got knotted tentacles. And
I've seen that. Yeah. But no, Dawn Mateague, I think that's her name. She did an auction for a 3D printed cover.
Nice.
And it's like they took one of her art pieces and they sculpted it, and then they 3D printed it, and then I guess they glued it to the book. So it was, you know, and it was just like really interesting. Like I never would have thought about that. I never would have thought about that. But then I definitely would have never thought about that, and I won't. I won't think about that. It's just. I could see some interesting 3D artwork. A 3D, it looked really interesting because I think they also spray painted it gold, and it's like, and then it's just, she was saying it's like, like the cover, like they had to cure it a certain way so that it wouldn't start crumbling. It was like a whole thing that she had to like put a disclaimer in on the auction. you know. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said, it's like my brain is feeling a little empty today. Oh yeah, yeah, and it's like, yeah, and then like shipping it is a nightmare too. That's the problem, that type of thing. I've seen way too many mishaps with 3D figures in the mail to kind of like make them viable, even if they were affordable. So
Right.
so like I said, my brain's feeling a little empty today, but there's still a lot of stuff I still need to do. So I don't know. I think that's all about the rambling I have for today. How about you, Nita?
Yeah, I'm ready to go finish packing and transferring files.
Right. Yeah. I got to finish cleaning my garden. I gotta go trim some bushes.
I do like a well manicured lawn.
Well, yes, I want to make sure everything is tidy before you get here.
For me, I'm flattered.
Well, when you first come to the house, I want a good impression. Yes, I have to.
Yeah, we better go.
Finish. Yeah,
we better go.
We're definitely now. We're definitely rambling. So,
yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, thank you everybody for joining us on this hot mess of a show today. We didn't know what we were doing, but you guys know. If you guys aren't used to this by now, look, there's going to be at least one show that's going to be a complete mess. Okay, we can. It's like, look, we talk about comics most of the time, and today we're just like going, oh, brain empty, no thoughts.
We mentioned a few.
So I'd like to thank everybody who joined us in the chat and put up with our nonsense, and especially our beautiful eyeball people who really stuck out with us and put up with our nonsense. And if you're watching this on the replay, we're sorry.
I'm not.
Very sorry. Very sorry. But like I said, you get used to it when you watch us long enough. But yeah. So any final announcements? Any announcements or anything?
No. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun bullshit that boosts the algorithm, comment, whatever. Hit the notifications buttons. It'll tell you about all these people that are going live and stuff. That's what it does. Y'all know the thing? Jeez, man. True. See, the internet's old now. We don't need just do the things.
Right.
Do the things.
Right. It's like nobody says, like when you call a phone and you get the answer, like, oh, nobody says leave a message. Or,
right.
Well,
we just know.
Just leave and then it's like we're like, wait, text, why are you leaving a message? Text first. Why are you leaving a message like a savage?
Nobody doesn't even get the chance. They're like, the voicemail is full.
Right. Oh, yeah, that one.
Because that's how it goes.
Yeah. So if you want to learn more about me and my artwork and my campaigns and all of that other stuff, you can head on over to my main portfolio site at egoworks.com, EGOWORKS, where you can find links to all of my galleries and social media sites. But I mostly post to Facebook if you're interested in seeing sketches and current work in progress and some sneak peeks and all that fun stuff. And remember, you can also check out my channel on YouTube for all 600 plus videos and live streams and draw streams. And speaking of draw streams, my semi-weekly art live stream Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run a draw stream this Wednesday. I know pretty much I skipped this entire month. Maybe it's just safer for me to say it's like join me in September, back in September when we'll start all over again. And see what happens there, which I'll only be skipping again because Nita's going to be here. So it's messy. It's just
you can see your draw stream.
I mean, you do have to work. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But remember, you can catch me on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's a 2-hour draw stream where it's just me working on whatever and talking to the chat, talking about whatever everybody wants to talk about. If you thought this was free form, the draw stream is too. And remember, you can read Ego Raven, Air the First Unicorn for free, uploading every day, Monday through Friday, and uploading every Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. Eastern, p.m. Eastern on Webtoon. The second chapter goes up tomorrow. So check out Eagle Raven on Webtoon. Make sure you subscribe and give it a little thumbs up or whatever it is that they do over there on Webtoons for the algorithm. So Eagle Raven on Webtoons. But if you prefer your fantasy to be more of a furry Lord of the Rings adventure, you can follow the link over to Tall Tales, TAILSonline.com. And not only can you read the first 20 issues of Tall Tales for free, but you can catch up on the latest story arc, Tears of the Mother, which is also currently uploading Monday through Friday. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today on this weary, sweaty Monday. And in the words of the ancients, eat your food, mind your business, do the work, eat your food, mind your business, eat your food, mind your moisturize. Oh my God. I am so messy. Eat your food, moisturize, mind your business, and do the work. Because when you actually do the work, you never have to fake any of your accomplishments. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.